Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Zarina, your Upland neighbor, bringing you the floor today, June 15th, in all Upland cities. Sorry I couldn't be there yesterday. I was traveling into Denver and just was too tired after a long day, so I just couldn't do it. But I am doing it tonight. I can't guarantee that I will do it tomorrow night, but I will try. Again, I am traveling for the next, God willing, I'll be traveling until the 22nd, arriving back home in Vegas on the 23rd. I'm currently in Denver, and then I plan to, try to go to Chicago a brief stop back home in Vegas, and then traveling to Chicago. From Chicago, going to be traveling to Michigan, to Mackinac, I think that's how you pronounce it, city and the island, God willing, and then back to Vegas. So a lot of traveling, and part of that traveling, like to Michigan, is going to be road tripping. And so I just don't know that I will have the energy at the end of my days to get to the floor. I may try to do it in the morning, but yeah. All right, so enough about that. Let's get to me in my hotel room. So hey, no green screen. This is straight up background from my room. But I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the player of the year, Shacklin, because she's amazing. And I just want everyone to know, like, the winners of Genesis Week, because not everyone actually read up to see the list, and not everyone watched the actual broadcast of the Genesis Week winners. And so I just think, it's relevant, and people deserve to know that who won. And I think the people who won deserve for you all to know they won. So Shacklin Denwood ran Player of the Year, and I have to just tell you personally, I've met her, and she's like amazing. I think it's very well deserved. I did meet Musita last year and also thought he was a great player. But I've seen a lot from Shacklin throughout the community, where I feel like Musita maybe focuses more on Brazil and that content in Portuguese. So there's not as much broad, I guess, broad appeal like Shacklin, I believe, has a little bit more out there for more of us to be aware of her. So anyways, congrats to Shacklin. Other people who won, we have Broadcaster of the Year, YK 2012. And I think if you don't know about the Upland Guide, then I don't know where you've been, like, hiding under a rock or something, because Upland Guide is there for all new players. Helped me out a few times. I did some reading, so definitely, worth checking out. He also has a nice Discord that has a travel bot. I'm not sure if it's up and running again. It was down for a minute, but basically, whenever there's any type of new thing to learn, he has been on top of that education for new players and experienced players. He's out there really providing those breakdowns. So I definitely think that's another well-deserved award. Designer of the Year, I want to say it's Antique Master. He is amazing. Or she, I'm not sure, I don't want to assume, but this person is amazing. Like, their designs have won, like, the Master Builders contest quite a few times, and they've been very intricate designs, and worthy of being, whoever this person is, worthy of winning. Hackathon FIFA World Cup track winner. We got FIFA Legits Fantasy League. Cool game, looks cool to me. I don't know if I know too much about it to really explain it to you. I didn't really get that invested in understanding it during that time at the hackathon, because I was like running a booth and it was all kinds of shuffling about. But check it out, go look at their YouTube if they have one. Hackathon FIFA World Cup track runner-up, ladies meta soccer. This one I did watch. I actually saw a little preview beforehand on the hackathon. I saw, like, on a YouTube video. I thought it looked really cool. Looks fun and engaging, and I like the whole idea of ladies being a part of the name. I think that's great for women, and so definitely I think that Shacklin, of course, is on that team, so another good win for Shacklin. Hackathon Innovation Track winners, Block Raiders. Well, that was with Dejac, and also I want to say Slab is on Dejac's team. I can't remember all of them. I want to say maybe even Abstract. Basically, great job, great looking game. It's like a treasure hunting. You run in a game and collect epics and race others. It looks like a pretty cool thing. And then we also have runner-up for the Innovation Track, which was Uplandia. And Upland is on Discord. It's like a role player game. It's kind of cool. Well, it is cool. It's a cool game, and if you're on Discord, then you're able to play it. If you have some properties in the game, it also helps you out. But yeah, I definitely think it's runner up, and for a reason. It definitely has some merit to it, and a lot of players are really invested, like More Cheese and Uplando, along with Noise to Meet You, who's the person who made the game. So yeah, check it out. I do think that Uplandia has a lot to offer as far as like bringing the community together and working together with in these layer 2 projects. So I've seen a lot of people talking about the game, and it seems like they're very invested in it. So I think that helps us Uplanders as a whole. And then Hackathon Design Track winner Death Ender D-Tech, and D-Tech's one of the best like out there too. So all of these are really great winners. I think all of them were well deserved, and congrats to them. Snaps, claps, all that good stuff. Thumbs up. All right, to the floor. Our floor is from 2 days ago. Like, this is today's day, but the comparison is between this, not yesterday, but the 13th. So between the 13th and today, these are the percent changes that have occurred. We see Arlington has gone back up on the Epic side. FSAs are now way more expensive over in Berlin. They're at the 7,000 range, so I'm probably going to not show that much longer. Birmingham is actually still pretty cheap, only 3,360 epics, so you can still get that with as being a new player, but actually there's not a lot of those before it hops back up into the 4,000 range. And then looking over at what Porto is. Porto is not, it's expensive, not 5,796 is more than what you get as a new player. However, you could hustle up for visits to reach that amount, but it would be difficult. And then Sao Paulo's not doing too bad, but they did go down again. Some new visitors passes expired, so we have 3,996. But of course, Detroit remains the cheapest place to mint as an FSA player. So still get you some, Detroit, gobble that up and get in line to sell for $3.15. Or maybe you'll get it in an area people are actually building up into a node that's increased in its value. So you really have to do your own research. Again, I use upxland.me, upxland.me. Thank you very much, upxland.me, for allowing me to use your site to do this stuff for the Upland players. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Do go check out, what you may be interested in, but don't forget to take off your properties for sale over in Berlin. Collection reveal is tomorrow, so you don't want to sell something that may actually become a collection. One other thing that I want to reach out to people who attended Genesis Week, I'm encouraging all of the Genesis Week attendees to not sell their properties that are in our node just for Genesis Week attendees. If you already sold, you sold, but if you haven't, I suggest you just instead hang on to it. However, I also want to tell people, make sure you go mint it tonight, because what if it ends up being a collection and then it now goes up in price and you have to pay more to mint your property? So I'm not sure if that's actually going to be a thing, but I think it might be. So just in case. All right. So happy hunting, everybody. I hope you're having a great week. It's almost Friday. Yay. And I'll see you guys in Upland.